Oi Yiu, Class N239, News Feature Presentation, Secondary 3 and 4, Group 3, Assigned Order 19. Good morning. Since the 18th century, human activities like the burning of fossil fuels that produce heat-trapping gases have been the main reason behind global warming. In order to secure our physical and financial futures, we have to reduce the level of greenhouse gases emissions. Therefore, a goal of 50% reduction by 2030 has been established. A major part of goal is for businesses to recognize the need for more sustainable economic growth and to shift their behavior into a more sustainable future. Today, I'll be talking about 3 agreements over the world aiming to tackle the problem of global warming. In 1997, the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change asked countries to adopt policies and measures on mitigation. The protocol also set the emission reduction targeted for 37 industrialized countries. Eventually, these countries totaled an average of 5% greenhouse gases emission. In 2015, the Paris Agreement, adopted by 169 countries, signed an international treaty on climate change. The goal is to limit global warming to well below 2 degrees Celsius. The countries aim to achieve a climate-neutral world by mid-century. This agreement is a landmark in the anti-climate change progress, since it is the first agreement that brings all nations together to combat climate change. The United Nations Change Conference in Glasgow, Scotland, had almost 200 countries coming together to take action on climate change. The aim was to limit the rise of global temperature to 1.5 degrees Celsius. There are 4 goals in this pact, namely mitigation, adaptation, finance, and collaboration, meaning to work together. The Glasgow Pact will speed up the pace of climate change and drive further action for long-term strategies. Communities around the world must continue the Conference of Parties 26th Annual Summit, meaning phasing down coal power and reversing deforestation. Also, to speed up the switch to electric vehicles and reduce methane emission. However, around 90% of global emissions are now covered by net zero commitments.